to get into the sixth inning at least.
And Littell strikes him out on 3.
Littell showed last time out against those Cardinals.
Welcome to Baseball Extra, your ultimate destination for everything baseball. Today, we're dissecting a truly unforgettable clash at Great American Ballpark, where the Toronto Blue Jays and Cincinnati Reds battled it out in a rubber match that had fans on the edge of their seats. The atmosphere was electric, a perfect blue sky day, setting the stage for some incredible Major League Baseball action. The Reds took Game 1. The Jays answered back in Game 2, setting up a winner-take-all showdown. Every single pitch felt like a September playoff game, with both teams scratching and clawing for every inch. The pitching matchup featured Zach Littell for the Reds and Shane Bieber for the Blue Jays. Both teams desperately needed length from their starters after yesterday's bullpen-heavy game. Littell, coming off a strong outing against the Cardinals, was known for his deceptive sinker, generating a lot of swings and misses. Bieber, with a 2.38 ERA through 2 starts, was looking to shut down the Reds' offense. Littell started strong, striking out the side in the first inning, showcasing that nasty sinker. He seemed to have the Jays hitters guessing, racking up strikeouts and keeping the scoreboard clean. Meanwhile, Bieber navigated a tricky bottom of the first, with a nice defensive play from his fielders, including a barehanded pickup and throw by Bieber himself. He finished the inning by freezing LED Law Cruz with a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, a testament to his pitching prowess. The Reds' offense, however, had something brewing in the second. With 1 out and the bases loaded, Jose Trevino stepped up and delivered a clutch 2-run single up the middle, giving the Reds an early 2-0 lead. He didn't try to do too much, just took the pitch where it was thrown, a smart piece of hitting strategy. The rally continued with Matt McClain driving in another run, extending the lead to 3-0. The Reds were stringing together singles, showing their ability to manufacture runs. Then came an incredible diving catch by Addison Barger in right field, saving at least 1 run and keeping the Reds from blowing the game wide open. It was a highlight reel play, demonstrating the kind of defensive effort that wins ball games. But the Reds weren't done. Novi Mart then blasted a 2-run double into the gap, making it a commanding 5-0 lead for Cincinnati. The Blue Jays' dugout was visibly frustrated, and the bullpen was already active. Despite the early deficit, the Blue Jays, a team known for their resilience, began their comeback in the third. George Springer, a perennial power threat, launched a solo home run to right center field, his 3rd homer in 2 games, getting Toronto on the board. He got a fastball he could drive, cutting the lead to 5-1. The momentum started to shift. In the 4th, the long ball continued to plague Littell. Dalton Varsho crushed a solo shot, his 2nd of the series against Littell, bringing the score to 5-2. Then, Alejandro Kirk followed suit with a deep drive to center, making it back-to-back homers and a 5-3 game. It was a familiar pattern for the Jays against Littell, who had given up a trio of solo shots to them earlier in the season. The 5th inning saw the Blue Jays complete their incredible comeback. With 1 out, Addison Barger, who had made that spectacular defensive play earlier, unleashed an absolute screamer into the seats in right field, a 2-run homer that tied the game at 5-5. The Red skipper had seen enough of Littell, bringing in Nick Martinez in relief. But the home run parade wasn't over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who had been in a long home run drought, then lined one deep to left field, and it was gone. 5 homers later, the Blue Jays had erased a 5-run deficit and taken their first lead of the game, 6-5. This incredible display of power hitting completely turned the tide. The Blue Jays continued to pour it on in the 5th. After intentionally walking George Springer to load the bases, Addison Barger lofted a fly ball to right center, allowing Ty France to tag up and score, making it 7-5. A sacrifice line out by Varsho then brought in another run, extending the lead to 8-5. The Reds were in scramble mode, trying to stop the bleeding. The Reds, however, showed their own fight in the 7th. With the tying run at the plate, Novi Mart delivered a clutch RBI single, his 3rd RBI of the night, cutting the lead to 8-6. The tying runs were on base, and the tension was palpable. But LED Law Cruz struck out, leaving the runner stranded. In the top of the 8th, the Blue Jays once again added to their lead. Ernie Clemens scored on an RBI single by Addison Barger, his 4th RBI of the night, making it 9-6. The bases were loaded for Bo Bichette, who then hit a ground ball that the Reds' first baseman couldn't handle, allowing another run to score, 10-6. Dalton Varsho then added a sacrifice fly, bringing the score to 11-6. Ty France capped off the inning with an RBI single, his third hit of the game, making it 12-6. The Blue Jays had piled on 4 more runs, giving them a comfortable lead. But wait, the Reds weren't done. In the bottom of the 8th, they mounted another valiant effort. Spencer Steer ripped an RBI double, scoring a run, 12-7. Will Benson followed with an RBI double off the top of the wall, 12-8. And then Matt McClain delivered another RBI double, cutting the lead to 12-9. It was a 3-run game, and the Reds were pushing hard for another comeback. In the top of the 9th, the Blue Jays added an insurance run as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit a big RBI double, his 31st double of the season, extending the lead to 13-9. That hit proved to be crucial. Finally, in the bottom of the 9th, with 2 outs and the bases empty, the Blue Jays secured the final out, capping off an incredible comeback victory. They overcame an early 5-0 deficit, powered by an astounding display of offense and clutch pitching in key moments. George Springer had another big night, Kirk homered, and everyone contributed offensively. The Blue Jays took 2 out of 3 from the Reds in a series that will be talked about for a long time. What a game, baseball fans! This was a true testament to the never-say-die attitude of championship contenders. If you enjoyed this deep dive into an epic baseball battle, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Baseball Extra for more in-depth analysis, highlights, and all the action from around the league. We're constantly bringing you the best of baseball, so hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.